Hello, everybody. Good day, and welcome to another day of sharing and receiving and instructions. And today, I want to talk about the questions that most people normally ask themselves, and maybe you could recognize yourself in this particular situation. Some people always talk about why why is it that things are not changing in my life. So to this week we are talking about why is it things don't change around us or in our lives. Why is it things are not changing around me? uh, Many people are in depression today. There are some countries where well up to 80% of the people in that country are in depression. And definitely, depression is a sign that people are not satisfied. They are not satisfied with their lives, and they are not satisfied with their circumstances. So people are complaining and mourning and grumbling and murmuring and just hating themselves, hating people around them, just for one simple reason. Why is it that things are not changing? They wonder why things don't change. Why is it that my life is not changing? Have you ever wondered why your life has not changed? Have you ever wondered why your finances have not really improved? Have you wondered why situation in your family has not improved so much? Have you considered why is it that situation and things in the country are not changing? Have you wondered why things are not changing in the areas at your workplace where you work? Why is it that things are not changing around us? It's a question that we need to really ask ourselves and find answers to why is it there are no immediate improvements in our lives, or why is it that there are no progress in our lives. When you don't have progress in your life, then definitely you'll be in depression. When you are not experiencing regular growth, when you are not experiencing improvement in your circumstances and situation, definitely you will experience depression. I'm sorry. So that's what we are going to be dealing with this week. Why is it that things don't change around us? Why is it that things don't change around us? Why is it that things are not changing in my life? Why is it that things are not changing in my life? So we're going to be touching on some of the points and some of the things that we need to do to make sure that things change in our lives. God bless. Hello, everybody. This week we are talking about this very interesting topic. Why is it that things are not changing in my life? So many young people would like to marry, especially the ladies, and they are always wondering, oh my, why is it that nothing has changed in my life? This is a new year, 2013, and things are not changing in my life. And some people are saying, well, I've finished high school or I've finished university and I think I'm not getting a job. Things are not changing in my life. Or some people might say, well, I've been married and things are not changing in my life and our marriage life. Why is it things don't change in our lives or around us? Well, very simple answer, my friend. I think that's a very simple explanation why things are not changing in our lives. Things are not changing in your life or around you for one reason. Until you change, nothing changes. Yeah. Until you change, nothing changes. Yeah, my friend. Until you change, nothing changes. Nothing changes. In this life, nothing changes by itself. No. No, things don't just change. Things don't just change. Some of you are expecting miracles. Well, maybe God should do something. God is busy. God is busy. God is doing something all the time. But sometimes, if you want things to change in your life, you need to do something about it. Yeah, God is very busy changing and fixing things all over the universe. But that's why you should be like him. and get something changed and get something going in and around your life. Change must start from you. Change must start from me. It is only the change that has happened in me, in my heart, in my life, that evolves and becomes the change that happens around me. For example, if I don't have a job, I could sit down at home and keep on complaining that things are not changing. Well, in the real sense, if I don't have a job and I want things to change, the wise thing to do is to go ahead and begin to add value to myself. I must begin to add value and be able to get more skills and get myself to a place where I can do things that only me can do. Or I can do some things better than anybody around. I make myself inevitable, indispensable to the needy around me. And that's why I make myself get a job and I change things around me. Well, God bless. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week when we are talking about change. And why is it that things are not changing in my life and things are not changing around my life? Well, you know what? Like I said yesterday, how can things change in your life until you change? Nothing will change until you change. Also, today I wanted to be talking about another aspect of it. Really, nothing will change in your life until you take the decision to get up from where you're sitting and go work on yourself. You should never think that the way you are, that is the best you can be. You should never think that the way you are is your best and that you are okay. None of us is okay the way we are. You must realize that you need improvement. You need improvement. You need improvement on a regular basis. You need to work on yourself. You need to improve the quality of your knowledge base, your wisdom, your understanding. You need to put more erudition in yourself. Get yourself educated. Self-education. Read some books. Talk to some people. Get yourself educated. Get yourself improved. So if I don't have if I'm thinking I'm working in this place that is boring and I'm not getting promotion, why is it that I'm not having promotion? If you don't have promotion where you're working, go get the second degree, or go for your PhD, or go get another degree, the third degree, or learn another profession altogether, or get yourself some books to read. Get yourself going. Where if you keep improving yourself, if you keep adding value to yourself, there is no way you will have a boring life. If you keep on adding value to yourself, there is just no way you will not be relevant. Things will keep on changing in your life if you keep on adding value to yourself. God bless. Hello. Well, welcome to another day. Today we are, working on and talking about why things don't change in our lives. You want things to change? Have you changed your habits? Have you changed the patterns upon which you live, by which you live? Have you changed your habits? Have you changed your patterns? Have you changed your actions? Have you changed your attitudes? Have you changed your responses? How do you respond? How are you responding to things in your life a few years back? How do you respond to the things now? Change comes only when you stop doing what you were doing before, or you stop doing things the way you used to do them before. So people say it is insanity for you to expect to get a different result while you have not changed the way or what you were doing before. So you cannot keep on doing the same one and the same thing and expect a different result. You can only expect a different result after you have stopped doing what you were doing before, or change what you were doing before, or started doing what you are doing in a different way. We can things change in our lives only when we take different actions. So what are the for example, if you desire a change in your life, why don't you just sit down and analyze the things that you are doing before in your life, the actions you are taking? What is it that brought you here to where you are right now? What are the actions that brought you to where you are right now? What are the habits? What are the patterns of life? What are your lifestyle? What is your lifestyle that brought you to where you are right now? Analyze them, criticize them, critique each one of them, and come to the conclusion that and reach a conclusion of what you should do better, or what is it that you are not doing yet, and begin to do those things that you were not doing before. Begin to do other things that you are not doing before, and in changing your actions, in changing your belief system, in changing your lifestyle, that change itself will lead to a new experience. The change in your lifestyle, a change in your practices, a change in your habits and patterns will lead you to a different lifestyle. God bless. Hello, everybody. Well, we keep on talking today about change. Why is it that things are not changing in my life? Well, maybe you are married and you'll be wondering, why is it that things are not changing in your family? Because you are thinking, well, your wife needs to change. Maybe you're thinking your husband needs to change. And you have been living in this relationship for so many years and nothing is changing. Well, especially if you are a man, I'm not sure anything is going to change so far as you are sitting down after work, be in front of that TV set, and the only thing you do day in, day out is come back from work and sit down at the television set, by the television set, and just watch TV all day, all evening, or football, or soccer, or something else. If that's what you do all the time, and you think things are going to change in your marriage, I'm sorry. As long as you are sitting in front of that TV set, how can things change? Nothing much will change. Well, maybe you keep on yelling at your spouse, or you're a lady, you keep on doing all these scandals and being hysterical. And you are wondering, why is my husband not changing? Why is it he's not changing? Well, I don't see the way it's going to change unless you stop yelling and being hysterical against him. So I don't see any change coming. I don't see how things could change as long as you keep on yelling at your spouse. If you want things to change, you know what to do. You stop doing what you're doing right now and begin to change your response system. Begin to change your attitude, your reactions. Things are not going to change until you stop doing things differently. Until you stop doing things the way you are doing them now. When you change, everything else changes. God bless. Hello, everybody. This is an exciting week. We're talking about change and all the people that are in depression and complaining, why is it that things are not changing in my life? And, everything is bad. The country is bad. The people are bad. The spouse is bad. The husband is bad. The wife is bad. Why is it that things are not changing in my life? Well, like I said, things are not going to change for a while until you change. Many people are wondering why things are not changing in their lives while they don't change their circumstances. Things are not going to change, my friend, in your life until you change your environment. Until you change your environment. You need to change your environment, your circumstances, your surrounding. Things are not going to change as long as you keep on hanging around and going out with those friends that are not going anywhere. Things are not going to change so far as you are being friendly with people who are pulling you down. I'm sorry, things are not going to change. Things are only going to change when you come to a place when you say, no, I'm no longer going to hang out around these people. I don't see where they're going. I don't like what I have. I don't like what I'm experiencing in my life, just hanging out around them. Maybe if you want things to change, you need to find some group of people that are having results in their lives that you are not having, and become their friends. Even if you are going to serve them, even if you are going to carry their bags for them, do that. Just change your environment. Make sure you leave that company where you are right now and go and hang out with people who get something happening for them. Don't let pride stop you. Don't let ego stop you. Go and change your environment and your surrounding and your company, no matter the cost. Find a group of people that will cheer you up, that will lead you some places. Then things will begin to change. Bless. Hello, everybody. We keep on talking today about why things don't change. Well, things are not going to change so far as you keep on doing what you are doing. Things are not going to change until you change your habits. What do you do on a regular basis? Those are your habits. What do you do on regular? Or what are your lifestyle practices? What are the patterns of your approach to things? Your patterns of resolving issues. So if you are the kind of person that will sleep in the morning, all morning, no time to wake up to go and pursue a goal, things are not going to change. How can things change if you don't read a book in a month? If you don't have new knowledge coming your way? If you don't have new skills being acquired by you? Things aren't going to change, my friend. Things change only when we keep on improving ourselves on a regular basis. Things change only as you change inside by getting new information into yourself. That is what changes you. You change, things change around you and in your life only after you have examined the value system upon which you base your life, the principles that you live by, the information you keep on hearing. And after you have analyzed them and keep on improving them, keep on changing them, improving on them, that is what leads to a changed life. A changed life requires a changed lifestyle. A changed life requires a change in attitude. A changed lifestyle requires a change in reactions. A changed lifestyle requires a change in what we do on a daily basis. Then, of course, if you want to change your lifestyle, you will need to change what you think about. We become what we think about. What you regularly and constantly think about decide where you become, who you become and where you get to in life. So if you want to go the different direction, let's change the direction of our thoughts. Let's begin to think differently. And that new and progressive thought life will bring us to a destination where we were not before.